everyone, it's Jess here from the Scrappy Sisters, joining you with the Kitaholic Kits design team layout. So for this layout, I decided to do a little bit of stitching. Now this gorgeous wood grain paper has got the super beautiful rainbow on the other side, and I had to use both. So I did some super careful stitching so that it looks good from both sides of the page, and that sort of jazzed up the wood grain a little bit and gave me a base to work off with my wood grain. I then am going to adhere all of my things using only double-sided tape or foam tape because I don't want to get any ripples or warps in the paper, because of course I'm using the other side as well, and you will see that in a later video. So I've gone ahead and stuck down my two photos with a little bit of foam, sticking this gorgeous big floral cluster up the top of my two photos, again on foam because obviously my photos are up. That little sprig I stuck flat down on my paper. I just want to get a little bit of dimension. So some things I'm going to stick flat onto the paper and other things I'm going to pop up on the foam. And I'm kind of following the sort of arches here when I put off this little blue flower and love heart off to the side, just to sort of flow back down. In terms of the heading, this is going to be in my wedding album, so headings are going to start getting super tough when nothing in particular is happening, but it's just another photo from the wedding, and I can't really label it that. Here's another wedding photo, and another one, and here's another one. I played with the idea of having just a single word heading, and when you flicked through all the pages and read every single word together, it made like a statement. But I decided instead I will actually title each individual page because I think it will look nicer as individual layouts as opposed to the whole. So it's not finished with the word moments. That's just going to be part of the title, and I am going to use the super cute alphas, the pink fresh alphas, to add a little bit more. Just popping a few sprigs around the word moments as well, just to make sure it all kind of ties in together, and I've kind of got my three little clusters happening. I've got my major cluster up the top of the two photos, my little blue cluster, flower cluster here that I'm working on, and then my little tiny one underneath the heading. And that kind of goes with the rule of threes and the concept of having a 75, a 50 and a 25 cluster on your page. Now, you don't need to stick to any rules like that, but sometimes it's a nice rule of thumb when you're a little bit stuck as to how you want to embellish your page, to imagine your three triangles, your three clusters in a triangle formation, and to have one big one, one medium-sized one, and one small one. So now I do end up adhering this title down with a little bit of glue just to make sure it's super stuck and it's not going to go anywhere. And then later on off the camera, once I've done both sides of my page, I do add a few Heidi Swap Color Shine gold splatters. And here are my close-ups now. I'm super happy with the way this turned out. I just think it's beautiful, and I can't wait to show you what I end up doing with the other side of the page as well. So make sure you stick around to see my next video coming up in the next few days. Thanks everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Happy scrapping, and I will see you all next time. Bye.